One of the things about a city like Cambridge is that you have a lot of people who seem to be doing extremely well, and a lot of people are doing extremely well in Cambridge, earning large sums of money, which is why Cambridge shops do so well, one of the big retail centres in the country. But it's easy to forget that amidst that are people who somehow, for one reason or another, have got marginalised, hard times have fallen on them for whatever reason. And it's so easy not to think that that happens in Cambridge. Well, it does happen in Cambridge.
The best way to help anyone would be to set up the Cambridge City Food Bank. So we're working as a sort of cohesive group to bring food to people who have fallen on difficult times, either through getting into debt, losing their jobs, sudden illness, homelessness, and lots of other issues. This is an average box for a single person, which weighs between 10 and 12 kilo. We have a couple's box here, which is about 15, 16 kilos, and then 2 boxes, which are for a small family. Large family boxes are actually collected directly from the warehouse by the agencies with whom we deal.
We work with women from the community across sector really, vulnerable women, women who are seeking work. Do deal with quite a lot of clients who perhaps got into debt, so they're struggling with debts, with a climatic change, social change at the moment, perhaps lost their jobs.
The food bank is an amazing idea to help people who actually are in the position that they can't buy food, and the prices of the food around the world are going up. So people who are already struggling with their lives, I think it's just a way to give them a helping hand. And every day counts. If I feel better today because of the food bank and my stomach is full, I have a chance to function better. And when I function better, I might even have a chance to find work. I was part of the business, there was a family-run business. I was doing the sales and marketing for a software company. Looking for work, and I guess I was naive to think that it doesn't take a long time to find work. And I was thinking I have always something to offer, and people will employ me. But we all end up in the same situation if it starts taking, the job hunting starts taking too long. I was thinking that I could find work quicker.
You know, and feeding families, it's difficult. We also have women who have got a lot of health problems as a result of difficult circumstances in life, and sometimes it's just not so easy every week to find that extra to feed your family or yourself.
The benefit system has changed, so there's a lot of people that have had to change their benefits, so it can be a couple of weeks before they actually get any money. We also have the drug intervention programme, which are clients that have either drug misuse or alcohol misuse, but also involved in the criminal justice system.
Just moved into a hostel in Cambridge. After separating from my wife, I'm just waiting for my benefits to be sorted out, and while they're being sorted out, the food bank has helped me with getting some food.
Menu's been devised by a dietitian and nutritionist so that people get really 10 good meals. This is a box for a single person, so we'll show you what's inside. So this is the list. It's the list. And so we have pasta, rice, soups, tea, vegetables, sponge pudding, and on average it weighs between 10 and 14 kilos. The people are assessed by the Citizens Advice Bureau or client-related agencies who determine whether an individual is eligible for a food voucher. Food is obtained by appealing churches. We have collection bins placed at various vantage points in the area. We collect outside supermarkets where we will hand out a shopping list to shoppers as they go into the store. So it's basically individuals within the community that are helping those in need in the community.
Got the list, have you, with you?
Yes, I have. I have to kind of remind myself what are the needs, the real needs.
Yeah, because I can tell you what I've already got. Yeah.
Fruit juice, pot noodles.
Well, that's okay. There'll be plenty of selection around there, so
Yeah,
we can
lots
just
of
go and get
choice.
those things. Oh, yes. There, Angela. Thank you very much indeed. Ah. Oh, thank you very much.
I'm bringing all sorts of things to the food bank. Tins of vegetables, meat, fish, packets of sugar and flour, anything that can be eaten and stored. I've seen people on the streets who are there through no fault of their own and are in desperate need.
One of the main reasons that I'm doing this is I've been thoroughly blessed throughout my life and never really had the need to feel hungry, and I've always been in a position where we've been blessed with plenty as a family. And to be perfectly honest, I'm amazed really at how many people just in this city, in this area, in Cambridge, are in a position where they don't even have a meal to eat.
None of us know what our situation will be tomorrow, and due to illness or any other circumstances, we can be in a position where we need food. So the food bank is basically about neighbour helping neighbour.
We waste a lot of food in this country, and I think if you've got any food that you know you're not going to eat and you know that's going to go out of date, donate it to the food bank.
Support the food bank, support your community projects, the Resources Centre, Reboot, Food Bank. So many projects within the city that are so valuable to the individuals within the city.
I would ask anyone to give anything they could towards the food appeal. And if you can only put in 2p, that 2p will mount up. But whatever you can give will be welcome.
Whilst we all recognise out in the wider world, in developing countries, there is so much need for provision of food and sustenance. But actually right now in this city, in Cambridge, there is also a real need to support the people who are not able to feed themselves. So I would encourage everybody to get involved by providing food into the food bank or volunteering their support to make this activity a real success.
Because I think from those who at some point in their life have plenty should try and help those who don't.